right, let's get started. Let's begin. Today's practice, we will focus mostly on gentle stretches and then pranayama. So it's going to be a pranayama-centered class. The stretches will all be just to open the body a little more for our breathing, which is the chest and upper body, and also the area around the hips, so we can sit comfortably for a longer time. All right, so let's start with our centering. Adjust your posture and close your eyes. Centering is a practice that we do to bring all our attention, bring the mind back to the body, back to the breathing. So start with bringing all your attention to the body and observing how you're holding the body right now in the posture that you're seated in. Internally, take your attention to the legs, the buttocks. See if you're clenching, tightening any muscles. Try to relax the lower body. Now visualizing that there's a string running from the tailbone through the spine, going out the top of your head, from the crown of your head. Feel that string gently being pulled upward. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen the neck. Keep your shoulders open. Chest open. Both your arms relaxed. Check your face and all the facial muscles. See if they're relaxed. Observe the forehead and eyebrows especially to check if there's any crease or frown. Trying to relax all the facial muscles. Now move your attention to the nostrils and start observing the flow of your natural breath in and out of the nostrils. See if your breath is fast, a little irregular, or if it's flowing smooth, a little slower, maybe more rhythmic. Doesn't matter how it is, you just become aware of the current state of your breath. Simply enjoying the flow of breath in and out through the nostrils. Now mentally set an intention, or in other words, tell yourself that you will remain aware of everything that's happening in the body with your breath throughout the session. Now bring your palms together. We will chant 3 Omkaras just to bring some positive vibrations within and around us. If you're not comfortable with chanting Om, you can just make a humming sound. The vibrations will still work. So take a nice breath in. Observe all the subtle sensations, the vibrations, allowing them to settle down. Bring your attention to your palms and start rubbing them a little fast and vigorously, building some heat, some energy between them. And now taking your palms, gently place them on your eyes. Take a few moments there and slowly blinking, you can open your eyes, looking into your palms. Bring your hands down. Right, let's start with some upper body stretches. So keep your hands by the side of your body. As you breathe in, you raise your hands up, trying to join the palms, and you look up towards the joined palms. Breathing out, you bring your hands down and bring your chin towards the collarbone. Continue breathing in. Move your body at the same span as you're breathing, taking as long to raise your hands or bring them down as your breath. Enjoying the nice expansion in the torso, lengthening, and the movement in the neck muscles. Keep your attention on all the muscles that are getting worked here. 2 more rounds. Breathing in, breathing out. One last round. And bring your head back to the center. Now let's stretch this side of the torso as well. So breathe in, raise your arms up, bringing them parallel to each other. Breathing out, bend to the right side, stretching. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathing out, stretch to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Now this time we'll hold it there. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, go down to the side. See if you can bring your elbow also down. If not, wherever you can. Just keep your attention on the stretch on the side of the body. Regular breathing, stay there for 4, 3. Try to keep the chest open. Make sure the shoulders not coming forward. And 1. So breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, we'll go to the other side. Keep the chest open. You can even look up if you can. If not, look to the front. If that's also difficult, you can look down to the back. Stay there with your regular breathing. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pressing into that palm on the mat, slowly come back up. Hold your hands here. Let's do a twist from here. Breathing out, right palm on the left knee. Take the other hand to the floor behind you and twist the upper body to look over your shoulder. Breathing in, come back up to the center. Same thing, 2 rounds we'll go with the breath. 3rd round we'll hold there. Twist to the other side. Breathe in up. Breathe out. Twist. As you breathe out and twist, breathe and come back. When you breathe out, try to pull the belly button inward, upward. That will allow you to go a little deeper into the twist. Breathe in up. This time we'll hold it there. Breathe out. Stay there. See if your body is leaning back too much. In that case, bring your palm closer to your buttocks. Every time you breathe in, allow the chest and shoulders to open. Breathing out, squeeze the belly button inward, upward, twisting a little deeper. Stay there for 3, 2. Try to keep your neck aligned with the back. And 1. Now breathing in, raise your arms, untwist, coming back to the front. Breathing out, go to the other side. Try to make sure your spine is lengthened, you're sitting tall. Every time you breathe in, chest nice and open, shoulders relaxed. Breathing out, pull those abdominal muscles inward, pinching a little deeper into the twist. Stay there for 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, slowly come back to the center. Breathe out and bring your hands down. A little bit of stretching for the lower body now. So bring the soles of your feet together. You can move your buttocks a little and settle down in the center. So that way your sit bones, which are in the buttocks, will press into the mat nicely. Okay. Now interlock your fingers, place them underneath the soles. See how close you can pull your feet to the body, and then start flapping the knees in a butterfly pose. If you find it very difficult to sit like this, you can place a thick folded blanket underneath your buttocks as well. That will allow you to sit more comfortably. You can even close your eyes and just keep moving your knees up and down, allowing the muscles on the inner thighs, groins to relax and stretch. Now slowly, see if you can make those movements a little bigger. Raising the knees a little higher, allowing them to go down towards the mat. Few more times. Actively moving the legs. And you can slowly stop the flapping. Keep your legs there. Pull your spine up, lengthening nicely. Breathing out, just lean forward a little with your back straight. Feel that nice stretch on the inner thighs. Go as far as it's comfortable, but make sure it's not too painful, and just stay there. You can close your eyes, observe the stretch. As you breathe out, allow those muscles to get comfortable a little more. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up, release and stretch the legs out. You can keep your hands behind you and just shake your legs a little bit to release any tension. Relax the legs. Now cross your legs and sit. For the first pranayama practice, this is actually a cleansing practice. We will do Kapalabhati today. So Kapalabhati is a practice where we exhale forcefully by squeezing the abdominal muscles. So the rest of the body is going to remain still and stable. It's important to keep the back straight. So trying to sit with the back straight, I'll just show you once. So we breathe in, relaxed breathing. Initially, if you're new, you can place your hand on the belly. Breathe in and out a few times, allowing the belly to go in and out. So how you can do that? When you breathe out, try to pull the belly button inward, upward. When you breathe in, just relax. Getting comfortable with abdominal breathing. Breathing out, you squeeze and pull it in. Breathing in, relax the belly. And now the same movement. We breathe in, allow the belly to expand. Only while breathing out, we forcefully squeeze the abdominal muscles to push the air out through the nose. Again, belly expands gently. Use that force to push the air out. Okay. So first round, we'll do it slowly, 20 counts. Anytime you feel lightheaded or dizzy, you can stop the practice and go back to relaxed belly breathing. Now exhale completely, pull the belly button inward, upward. Breathe and relax and start. Keep your eyes closed. And stop. Keep your hands relaxed on your lap or on your knees. Observe whatever is happening in the body. Kapalabhati helps flush out toxins from the system. Because of the forceful exhalations, any residual carbon dioxide is also released. It brings a rush of energy from the lower part of the body towards the head. You start tuning into the body, you notice that surge of energy, the sensation it brings in the head and the forehead region. Kapalabhati, skull shining is the literal translation. Because this flow of energy, the flushing out of toxins, brings a glow to the face. Take a nice breath in and exhale out completely, pulling the belly button inward, upward. We'll start the next round of 20 counts. Relaxed breath in. Face relaxed. Back straight. Stop. Notice carefully what is happening with your breathing. And all the sensations in the body. Now take a nice breath in, breathing out completely. The third round, we'll do it faster, where you don't worry about the inhalations. They will happen automatically because the body knows how to inhale when it needs to. You only focus on fast exhalations. I'll just show you once. You will notice that in between there's small shots of breath going in. Now, if you're feeling uncomfortable already, just go with relaxed belly breathing. If not, the third round, until I tell you to stop, adjust your posture, adjust your legs if needed, keep your back straight. And let's go with a quicker round. So exhale completely, pull the belly button inward, relaxed breath in, and let's start. Stop. Sometimes your breathing can come to a still pause completely. Observe how you're feeling after stopping the practice. As you get comfortable with Kapalbhati, when you stop it suddenly, your breath might pause for a while, at which time the mind also comes to a standstill. Actually observe complete inner silence, stillness. Allow the sensations in the body to settle down. Allow the breathing pattern to resume to its natural rhythm. And you can slowly open your eyes. Time to do some more stretches today. Stretch your legs out, bend your legs back and come into a tabletop. Coming on your palms and your knees. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. So let's go with a few rounds of cat and cow breathing. So breathing in, you look up, arching the back, stretching the front of the torso. Breathing out, you round the back and try to look towards your belly button, stretching the back of the torso. Continue. Breathe in. Breathe out. A little bit of spine movement after Kapalbhati helps release any tension you might have created in the lower back. Keep going. One last round. Breathe in, looking up. Breathe out, rounding the back. Now coming back to a neutral position. After this round, come back to a neutral position with the back and sit back on your heels. Keep your knees as they are. Sit back on your heels just for a moment. Looking to the front, stretch your arms forward as much as you can. Now from here, as you breathe in, come back to tabletop. And if possible, take your hips also down. So first you raise your hips, coming to tabletop. And if you can, drop your hips also down, getting a nice full body stretch on the front. And as you breathe out, lift your hips coming to tabletop And go back to child's pose again, sitting back on your heels. So we'll do this dynamic movement, enjoying the stretches, breathing in, coming forward, going between cobra and child's pose. Bhujangasana, Balasana. Going back, keep going for a few more rounds. One last round. Going back to child's pose, Balasana, and then come back to a neutral position again. Finish this round. Exhale and go back on your hips, taking your hips to your heels. And then come back to a neutral position. Now from here, tuck your toes. Let's go into a downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just tuck your toes, lift your hips, bringing your body into an inverted V position. Initially, if you find it intense to stretch the knees, keep the knees slightly bent, but still keep pushing the hips higher. Lengthening the spine, spread your fingers out, press into your knuckles as well. If you're comfortable, straighten the knees. Otherwise, keep your knees bent. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now alternately bend one knee. Just bending one knee, feeling the stretch on the other leg. When one knee bends, you'll be able to stretch the other leg nicely. Feel the stretch on the calves. Enjoying those stretches. Your feet are in the same place. You're just lifting your heel to bend one knee while the other heel reaches the mat. Few rounds. Now coming back with your knees down into tabletop again. Open your knees out wide. Keep the toes touching each other, big toe touching each other. Open your knees as wide as the mat. Now sit back again with your hips on your heels. Looking to the front, lengthen your spine and go into a wide knee balasana, child's pose. Drop your head down. It's a nice shoulder opening as well as stretch for the lower back. If you can, allow the chest also to come towards the floor. Observe your breath. Observe all the stretches you're getting. Stay there for 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly pressing into your palms, come up to tabletop position. Bring your knees together. Stretch the toes out and sit back on your heels, lifting the upper body up, coming into Vajrasana. If Vajrasana is uncomfortable, feels too intense on the ankle, you can just fold your mat a little, place your ankle on that and sit down. That will help you sit a little more comfortably. Now interlock your fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders open, chest coming forward. Interlock your fingers. Raise your head, breathing in. And as you breathe out, lean forward, allow the hands to come up at the back. A nice chest opening. And you'll stay there. Go down and stay there. Keep breathing. Stay there. 4, 3, nice. 2, and 1. Now breathing in, come back up, release your hands. Bring your legs out from the side, stretching them out front. You can cross your legs and sit in Sukhasana again. Just give me a minute. All right. Let's move on to the next pranayama practice. We'll practice Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi is a method of breathing where you keep your attention on the throat and make a slight constriction so that it feels like a hissing sound when you breathe in and out. Just to get a feel of how it is, you can start with breathing with your mouth open using a sound of ha. Breathing in and out as if you're trying to say ha in a whisper. Go for 2-3 rounds, get familiar with that. Now the same kind of sound we try to make with the mouth closed. So you're breathing through the nose, but make a gentle constriction in the throat. Try to go slow and relaxed. You can close your eyes. The sound slowly starts feeling like the waves of the ocean. It helps lengthen the span of your breath, relaxing the mind, soothing the nervous system. So keep going. As you exhale, notice how it even teaches you some amount of breath control, where you exhale, relaxed but in control of your breath, to continue the hissing sound. Keep going. All your attention on the sound that is coming with the breath, attention on the throat region. See how you feel with this pattern of breathing. Remain aware of whatever is happening within the body. allowing your body to settle down a little bit more with each exhalation. Finish 3 more rounds and then you can stop the practice. Once you're done, notice how you're feeling throughout the body, mentally. Now continue observing your breath, just the natural breath through the nostrils. And mentally start counting the number of seconds you're taking to breathe in and the number of seconds to breathe out. Without altering the breath, just the natural pattern. Count the span of each breath. See how many seconds you're taking. If your breathing is irregular, as in if one inhalation is longer than the next inhalation or shorter, keep counting as you wait for the breath to settle down so that it becomes a regular pattern, falls into a rhythm. Now see if your inhalations are longer than the exhalation, the same as the exhalation, or shorter than the exhalation. Just observe first. If your inhalation is shorter, exhalation is longer, that is what we are trying to achieve. So keep continuing with the same pace of breathing. See if you can increase both your inhalation and exhalation by 1 second each and then 2 seconds. Slowly working on lengthening it while keeping the body relaxed and easy. You don't want to create a struggle. You don't want to strain the nervous system. The more relaxed you are, the smoother, longer your breath flows. Now, if your inhalations, exhalations are both the same length, see if you can lengthen the exhalation by 1 second more than the inhalation. And once that is comfortable, stretch it by 1 more second, just the exhalation. And let's say your inhalation is much longer than the exhalation. Try to breathe in a little faster, breathe out a little slower, trying to make them both equal. The first step is always to make the inhalations, exhalations balanced. Once that rhythm is comfortable, this is called Samavritti Pranayama, equal activity of inhalations, exhalations. And once you are comfortable with that, we work on Visamavritti, where the exhalation is longer than the inhalations. So it doesn't matter how long or short your breath is. Just start by bringing your breath to an equal ratio or longer exhalations. Remember, the more relaxed your body, the smoother, deeper your breathing. If you need to, adjust your posture and get back to observing, counting, modulating your breath. Make sure the back is straight, shoulders open. Last 3 rounds. Keep counting the number of seconds. Very relaxed. Work on your breath, trying to lengthen the exhalations. Once you're done, let go of any effort. Observe the body. When we say observe the body, you can take your attention deeper within, try to observe all the sensations running throughout the body. See if there's any tightness, tension anywhere. Just becoming aware of whatever is happening. Now you can slowly open your eyes. Let's move the body a little bit more before our last pranayama practice. So now we'll come to a standing position. Okay, stand with your feet hip width apart. Raise your hands up from the side. Interlock your fingers, flip them upward, and raise your heels as well. Coming into a nice Tadasana stretch, a full body stretch. If you find yourself shaky, you can look at some point on the floor or the wall in front of you. Looking at any mark or a point blankly, that will help you find your stability. Staying on your toes for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your heels down, release your hands. Now let's go into a forward fold. What we'll do, again standing with the feet hip width apart. Breathe in and raise your arms up, lengthening the torso as if you're trying to reach the ceiling. Breathing out, looking to the front. First come halfway, keeping the back, head, neck in a straight line and your arms. Feel free to bend your knees if needed. Now breathe out again a little more and go down into a full forward fold. With your knees bent, try to reach the floor with your fingertips. Allow the belly to come onto your thighs. Just drop your head down. Bend your knees as much as needed. As long as your belly is on your thighs, it's okay to bend the knees. Now with your knees bent, keep the right fingertips on the floor and lift the left hand up, coming into a twist. Just lifting one hand up. Breathing out, bring the palm down. Breathing in, we'll lift to the other side. Just a little bit of twisting from here. Continue. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, go back. We'll keep repeating for a few times.
on both sides. Breathe out and come down. Breathe in, lift to the other side. Your knees will bend or straighten alternately, that's fine. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, lift. Try to open the chest out, lifting the hand up. Breathing out, come down. Breathe in, lift. And come down, relax. Now we'll come up from here. So as you breathe in next, come up halfway. You can keep the knees bent so that you don't hurt your back. And breathing in, come up all the way. Taking the next breath in, come up all the way. Relax your arms. Placing your hands on your hips. Let's make a few circles. Hip rotations. Releasing any tension around the hips. 3, 4, and 5. Let's go reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and alright. Now we'll come back to a seated position. One last practice before we go into Shavasana. I think today has been the lightest, mildest classes we've had so far. Sit comfortably, adjust your posture, making sure your back is straight. Alright, you will keep your palms relaxed, palms facing up. We're going to do a Bhramari Pranayama, which is again relaxing for the body, for the nervous system, for the mind. Okay, just placing your palms facing upward. Bring the forefinger and thumb to touch each other. The other 3 fingers close together. Palms facing up, you place it down. Chin mudra. Any mudra helps us keep our attention on the practices that we are doing. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Chest open for your breathing. Sitting with the spine lengthened. Keeping the spine lengthened helps us stay alert throughout the practice. Now we'll do a very basic, simple version of Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari is the humming bee breath. So we breathe in and out through the nose, but while exhaling, we make a humming sound. Now make sure you're not biting your teeth, clenching your jaw. Your mouth is relaxed but closed. You can place the tongue against the upper palate. Face relaxed, whole body relaxed. The more relaxed you are, the longer your humming is. So exhale completely, pulling the belly button inward, upward. Take a nice breath in. You can keep your eyes closed, feeling the vibrations in your body. Let's begin. Constantly keeping your body relaxed. Go with your span of breathing. Continue.
Finish the current round. Then you can stop the practice. Keep your eyes closed. And gently stretch yourself out on the mat, lying down on your back. Relaxing for a few minutes in Shavasana. Lie down, stretch your legs. Keep your feet apart. Allow the feet to fall, flopping outwards. Adjust your hips if needed. Try to bring your shoulder blades closer together on your back, opening the chest out. Palms facing up, hands a little away from the body. Now make sure the whole of the back is relaxed. You can lift your head to look at your feet and place the head back gently. That relaxes the neck muscles as well. Now let go of the whole body. Becoming aware of each and every part of the body. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, relax and let go, allowing every muscle to get heavier on the mat. Now keeping your attention deep within the body. Notice all the subtle movements happening in the body. There might even be residual vibrations from the chanting. Notice everything that's happening within the body. Drumming because of the vibration from your humming releases any energy blocks. Bringing a smoother flow of energy to every corner of the body. Smoother circulation. Releasing any tension in the musculoskeletal system.
allowing all the internal organ systems to relax so that they can function optimally. So enjoy the relaxation and everything that you're feeling within the body right now. Just for 2 more minutes, keep your attention on the sensations running through the body or on the natural breath flowing in and out. There's nowhere else for the mind to be. Stay in silence. Whether it is an intense asana practice or pranayama practices or meditation or yogic practices, work towards relaxing, unwinding body, breath and mind so that we can experience that deep inner silence. Shavasana is the best time to get a glimpse of that silence. Becoming aware of your breath. Take a nice breath in. Exhaling completely, coming out of the stillness. Now we'll start moving the body. Gently move your fingers, toes, hands and legs. Bring your feet together, hands closer to the body. Now feel free to take your hands behind and give yourself a nice full body stretch like you would sometimes when you wake up. Coming back, refreshed and relaxed. Slowly turn to one side and you can sit up with your eyes closed. Sitting comfortably, let's take a few moments to feel grateful for today's practice. Grateful for everything that we have in our life right now. Now let us wish well for all beings, including ourselves, with our closing prayer of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Take a nice breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Start rubbing your palms again. And open your eyes. Slowly blink your eyes open and you can move your palms across your face, neck, shoulders, even the rest of the body if you feel like it. And then slowly cupping your face, you can open your eyes. Thank you very much. Have a good day and I'll see you all soon. Once again.